Hello, everybody. Welcome to Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It Just Ain't Your Story. A dating sim, as far as I can tell. We haven't played one of these, or I haven't played one of these since Heavenly Playgirl dating sim. My buddy Eric, or Eggnog Calypse, as you guys might know him. So anyway, I don't know much about this game, and I haven't played it, so going in blind. There are, of course, some mistakes you can see coming from miles ahead. Mistakes that you should have known better than to make. There are mistakes where you realize as you go along that things are just getting worse. I've made a lot of those mistakes in life. But then there are also mistakes that you could never see coming. You just have to leap in head first, and all you can do is hope it's not one of those. Hope that your decision doesn't turn out to be a mistake. And it's on that high note that I start my first day of school. Chapter 1, The Trouble with Trials. Monday. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm nervous, and I don't think there's much shame in that. The classroom is full by the time I arrive. I stare at the sea of unfamiliar faces, their eyes piercing as they stare back. And look at all those uniforms. It's outright intimidating. Now isn't the time to be scared of 11th graders, though. So that would make her, what, junior in high school. All right. What does that do? Oh, okay, so we got a text message, it looks like. I think. Unread. Oh my god, is that our new homeroom teacher? So hot. I don't know why she sounds kind of like a man, but she does. I take a deep breath and introduce myself to my new class. Oh, okay. So presumably, I am the teacher, which is great. And the students think I'm hot. Also, well, potentially great, if they're of age. But honestly, the reason I'm excited is because I can continue talking like a man. Let's see, what kind of voice does this guy have? I'm thinking this one. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Rook, and starting today, I'll be taking over as your homeroom teacher. A month into the year, apparently their proper teacher became seriously sick and is on an extended leave. I'm really looking forward to spending the year with you guys. And ladies. First, I'm going to take attendance, so I have some idea who you all are. After that, I'll tell you a little bit about myself, and then we can get started. Hopefully enough, the class list was available on my computer, and the glowing mail icons tell me that I have unread messages which I can read at any time, and probably should soon. Well, here goes. Sorry in advance if I pronounce any of these wrong. Ariana Bell Asai. That voice is not going to stay consistent, I'll tell you that now. Okay, so it's just a little angsty Asian-looking chick. Okay, fair enough. All right. That's a cute name. Kendall Flowers. Sup, sir? All right, a little more edgy than the other one. Good. Taylor Gibson. Wow, your haircut's bothering. I'm here. Actually, no, I know a girl named Taylor who's blonde and usually has her hair up in a little bun kind of thing like that, funnily enough. So you are. Next, sorry, Charlotte Grewal? Is that right? That's a good question. I have no idea if that's right. Yes, that's right, present. Just checking. How about Isabella Hart? I don't know. Isabella Hart? Ba-dum-tsh. Last time I checked, once a bell, once a heart. Ba-dum-tsh. Sorry. Nobody says anything. Jokes with no punchline are the best. Nobody says anything, or at least not that I can hear, but a girl near the back of the class waves. Man, she is angsty looking. Okay, Isabella's at the back. Lolan Streakhouse. No answer. Nolan? Is Nolan here? Let's check my text messages. Oh, of course. Oh, shit, we got... Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know teachers could look like that. He'll do. Oh, of course. That's your kind of man, Taylor. Is Nolan here? I feel like there's going to be a lot to keep track of. Oh, I got an email still. Oh, okay. Well, actually, let's read these first. Congratulations, you got your brand new rebranded Amy X tablet computer up and running. Is it a tablet or a computer? We're so confident that you'll find it simple and intuitive to use, we're not even going to give you any instructions. Thanks. Your home screen will provide instant access to your mail, your favorite websites, and whatever other widgets your system administrator has seen fit to load it with. You can see you can use our super intuitive interface by tapping on the screen or dragging your finger to scroll. It's that easy. If you wish to install new applications or change your personal information, please contact your administrator. We hope you enjoy your new computer. Amy Microsystems, 2027. Welcome message from the Principal Grisham. Mr. Rook, if you're reading this, you obviously have your computer set up. You should note that in addition to your own personal things, as part of our ongoing trial with giving students their own computers, you'll be able to access all your students' social networking messages sent across our AMI Connect system, both public and private. Most teachers have found this to be an extremely effective way of monitoring online bullying. Pragmatically, it's impossible to stop students from chatting in class, but you can at least be on top of it. There would be serious repercussions if the students ever found out, though, so please be discreet. Alright, we got the fucking NSA running this school, apparently. Let me just welcome you again to Lake City Academy. You seem like an excellent teacher, and I'm sure will make a fine member of our team. Good luck. Sincerely, Malcolm Grisham, Principal. Ace. Alright. So, the students don't know we're creeping, obviously. That's why they're talking about me being smoking hot. I've got some seriously edgy hair for a teacher, though. Nolan? Is Nolan here? Someone taps on the shoulder of one of the boys strongly. Nolan, say something. It's attendance. Oh, here. Wow, you look... okay. All right. And Akira Yamazaki? Here! My arms are green! Wow. Nice colors there. I realize the school's uniform policy is really more like a suggestion, but... wow. All right. Great. I go through the entire class list, and it looks like everyone is here, after all. Now I just have to start remembering the faces. An introduction is in order, though. This will be interesting. I'm the world's biggest fuck-up. I've managed to screw up a whole two marriages. How about 2 whole marriages? And became a teacher because of a bizarre midlife crisis. I'm looking forward to working with you all. Is probably not what I should say. This will actually be my first full-time teaching job. I studied English literature in university, but I've spent the past 15 years working in computers. Which I hope should serve as a warning to anyone who plans to go into computers. It is bleak, boring work. But here I am now. I'm not a hard ass, and I never liked teachers who were when I was your age. If for any reason whatsoever you're having trouble, whether it's academically with your fellow students or really anything, talk to me. I'm flexible, and that's what I'm here for. So let's see what other text we got. I think he's everyone's kind of man. Listen to that. He's totally to Smex. Okay. I like our new homeroom teacher. He seems like he'll be nice. Every girl is going to sound like that, by the way. I'm in my office most days after school. So just ask. No matter what it's about, even if it seems trivial. Yeah, I'm not going to be any of those assholes that I had for teachers in high school, that's for sure. Regardless, I'm looking forward to working with you all. I look over the class, and I could tell that they look vaguely impressed. I didn't expect anything more, because I'm confident in myself. Well, now it's time to get started on the boring things, like going over the syllabus. The syllabus. The next day. Okay, as I explained yesterday, today we're going to be starting our unit on Pulp Fiction with the novel Chainmail. Pulp Fiction's a great movie, though. Jumping subject slightly. If you haven't seen it, you should. Can I see a show of hands for everyone who actually did the homework last night? Every hand in the room goes up. I would hope so. It was only 40 very short pages. All right. So what are your initial impressions of the premise? Let's read a message. No, shit. I missed it. God damn it. So can someone explain to me what exactly is up with the lesbians this week? All I see is a bunch of status updates and now a whole lot of drama. What's different now? Okay. Silence all around. Sorry I missed the last one. Just your general thoughts. There's no right or wrong answer here. Anyone? After a bit of hesitation, the hand of the girl with pigtails and glasses goes up. It takes me a moment to remember her name. Charlotte. Who should I call on to answer? You did... Oh, right, because Taylor was texting in class. Oh, well, let Charlotte do it, because she went for it. As much as I'm tempted to pick on Taylor for not paying attention in class, I decided the better of it. I'd be a jerk if I did. Plus, the kids would know that they're, like, potentially being spied on. Yes, Charlotte?
Well, it seems like it's a really disconnected... It's all really disconnected, isn't it? Everything's all about emails and one private website. That's very surprising.
What about that struck you as surprising?
Specifically, how the girl wasn't able to reach out to anyone because she didn't know anyone's email addresses. It feels very disconnected and lonely. It wouldn't make much sense to have a story like that now. She could have just posted on her classmates' walls.
Interesting. So you would say it's inherently more lonely because of the technology?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's okay. You can sit down now. That's a good segue, though. You've touched on some important themes. Before we get to that, messages. Sailor, don't be a bitch. I move on and carry on with the lecture as intended. A couple people seem engaged, at least. The reluctance leaves me feeling worried, though. Is it really going to be that hard to engage them? I thought my choice in reading material would help, at least. I'm deeply worried I'm not cut out for this.
Lunch hour! The time for bologna and cheese sandwiches is upon us.
The class files out impatiently. The instant the lunch bell rings. I lean over to get out my packed lunch. When I sit back up, I see a set of students waiting. Not everyone is in a rush, it looks.
Excuse me, Mr. Rook?
How can I help you?
Do you mind if we eat our lunches in here? It's what we used to do with our old homeroom teacher.
Not in the cafeteria. A message! Hey, can I ask you a sort of weird question? Okay.
Lol.
Yeah, right. Sorry, sir, but have you seen the cafeteria? She's a bitch. It's a miserable hole. Hideous. So noisy you can't even hear yourself think. It's really bad. Yeah.
It's just incredibly unpleasant. If it's a problem, we'll understand, but...
No, not at all. Of course you can. I just never thought of it.
Thank you!
Thanks. Hey, 2 new messages. Okay. Easy, bro. It's cool. You don't gotta be a white knight on my part. Taylor, it's pretty simple. We broke up. End of story. Okay, so lesbians. No, that's not what I wanted. Where are my... I don't know how to get to those. Oh, of course. Okay. Not at all. Just don't make a mess, and it won't bother me one bit. I go back to my lunch, and all 3 of them take seats near each other. I could conceivably try to avoid listening in on their conversation, but it'd be a challenge. So, level with me, Charlotte. Don't. Not for reals. I'm serious. Oh my god, to bring it up. Come on, Kendall's my bro. I would like to know what's going on with her. I'm sure she doesn't.
It's fine, Bella. Why does everyone assume that just because we fought, it means we don't ever want to speak of her ever again? She's still my friend.
So, like, why are you avoiding her?
We just need some time apart right now. That's all. There's no drama. It's over with.
Have you ever been in love? Okay.
Well, don't tell Taylor that.
Why? How is it any of her business?
Lol, do you really think that it matters to her? It's Taylor. She's been trying to rattle the hornet's nest on Amy.
You're right, that is a weird question, but yes, I have. I don't know if I'm the best person to ask about that, though. It never worked out for me. Didn't I tell you about that? Anyhow, why do you ask?
Because I want my teacher's nutsack! in and around my mouth.
Oh, wow. Is there a way to save this game right now? Because I'm running... It's out over. That's okay. We'll get to the end of this. The next segue. We'll go. Oh, wait. We already did that.
Well, let me tell you from first-hand knowledge, I don't think it's going to work, which is good, because Kendall, when she's upset, it's not a fate I'd wish even on Taylor.
Ha 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 ha, lol. Fair enough. What does it say? I'm sorry. I just assumed something was wrong, given what I've been hearing. Are you two alright? Yeah, like, whatever. I mostly try to avoid looking up at any of the 3 students. I feel like an awkward interloper. I'd forgotten how ridiculous high school drama could be. Will they be like this for the whole year? Yeah, they'll still be in high school. Probably, now that I think about it. It's just been a long time, and it all seemed so reasonable when I was their age. I'll probably have to keep my eye on Taylor. Oh yes, unread messages. Sorry, no, you never told me about that. What happened? Did he turn you down? And also on whatever is going on between these 2 girls. Or those 2 girls.
Mr. Rock?
Oh, yes?
How are you finding it so far? Our school, I mean. Not too disappointing, I hope.
It's going to take some time to get used to, but be truthful. Or to be truthful. Have you been here since grade 9?
Yes, I have, but I understand.
Oh my god, I got 5 messages. Where the fuck did this come from? I just saw your response to Taylor. Nice. You're pretty much uncontrollable. I don't know why she thought you would be a good target. I don't understand what's wrong with those 2 lesbos. I just expressed some concern and Kendall flips the hell out on me. She doesn't have to be such a bitch. No, not exactly. It's a long story, really. Cool story, sis. Pro tip, we're not. The end. That's all I have to say. Okay.
Yes, I have, but I understand.
The 2 of us make small talk for a bit about first days of school and the such. The other 2 don't seem to say anything, whether it's shyness or because they're too busy sending messages to other students, I can't tell. Might be both. Holy fuck, stop texting each other! Eventually they all leave at the end of lunch break for their other classes. I don't know what to make of any of it, or make of any of what they're talking about at all. That night. We'll find out about that night on the next episode. Fucking new save file. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like. I would greatly appreciate it, and I would love you all very much. That said, I love you all very much as it is. Thank you again for tuning in. What do you think of this dating sim so far? It's an interesting dynamic having to keep track of emails and texts and stuff. If you have any other suggestions for games, please let me know in the comments, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace out.